What's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Santo G, back at it. You already know, spreading unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, if you're new here, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. It don't cost you nothing and it will help out this channel. So today, I wanted to do a reaction to the Black Panther Party that has been going viral. And it's the Black Panther Party out of Philadelphia. They said that they're pretty much an off-branch of the Black Panthers. I believe they're saying that they're calling themselves the Black Panthers for Human Rights or something like that. But they're out of Philadelphia. Their chairman is Paul Birdsong. And he's been going viral lately for being out there in the front lines, out there strapped up, patrolling the community, and pretty much not only going against ICE, but going against the police department and just standing up for the community. I'm going to go ahead and play these clips from Trap La Ross, and then I'm going to give you guys my full reaction. Let's get into it.
Inspired by the original party, will be demanding accountability when systems fail, communities organize, and the police are gonna be shitting themselves over this. Look at it.
I can hold my gun like this, it's the law. Philadelphia Crime Code 6108 says I can hold my long arm in my hand, just can't get my finger on the trigger because it's not. So don't ask me to do nothing that's against the law. Can I help you? I'm not here running my business.
The cops is pressed.
He said, as long as my finger ain't on the trigger, I can hold it like this.
Somebody sent us a video of y'all beating up a teenager 2 blocks away. It was y'all. You're a police officer. You part of that. It was y'all. It was y'all. If you don't like to be labeled in slave catchers, you shouldn't touch their boat, sellout. You are a
Damn, my boy,
sellout. You are a sellout. You ain't protecting shit. You got to do whatever they tell you to, including hurt your people. Because you walking up to me and I don't like you and I don't trust you and I don't got no conversation with you. So unless you're investigating the crime, leave me the fuck alone. I don't care. I got a gun license right here. This is legal. Philadelphia Crime Code 6108. Move your car out of people's way and get the fuck out of my face. Thank you, officer.
Damn,
You have a bad one.
They just ran the cop, but I'd never thought in 2026 we would see the Black Panthers running the cops off the block. How crazy is this?
Fuck out of here. You smiling for a sellout? You know where you came from? Slave catchers hired you to help catch their property, which was us.
That's crazy. Hey, salute him, man. He bold. He got some big cojones for that right there.
Where you're needed. We don't got your help. Get out the fucking street. Like your son, you always say, get out the fucking street. Get out the fucking street.
Salute to that man.
Go with him.
He said, go with him. He said, go with him. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Get the fuck out the street. Thought you was going to disarm something?
Listen, man, it's getting real out there now.
He said, you thought you was going to disarm somebody?
Not even allegedly, because I got proof, but they were present at the ICE protests held in Philadelphia, and they were apparently there to protect the people from violence from ICE. Let's take a look at this.
Up on me. I guarantee that no ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safely.
He said he'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. This is the chairman of the newly formed Black Panther Party, Paul Birdsong. This guy, I'm not gonna lie, I've not seen anybody.
Now, I believe he did say this video right here was taken out of context, man.
Brave
you know?
American. That's all I can say, okay? I'm not...
He put out a video saying that this video was taken out of context. But he was out there with the community in protest, you know?
Protect the community. If ICE thinks they're going to brutalize the people on our watch, fuck around and find out.
That's right. Salute.
Line repair, safe line replace. That's what's gonna happen.
Safe life repair, safe life replace.
If you think you about to come and brutalize the people while we're standing here, fuck around and find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. We hold them accountable. We patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for self-defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day.
That's what it is. The Black Panther Party for self-defense.
Take no shit. Places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them and needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere to make sure that they're safe. Because them ICE agents ain't gonna act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside with assault rifles and shotguns.
That's a fact.
It's a semi-automatic shotgun. That means if shotgun shells are shoot out of a pump, it shoots them rapidly. If you are gonna legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public's gonna be dissatisfied with their
They should fear the public. Not the other way around. That's a fact. I agree with him.
That makes them immune to whatever the people will do. I think you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher. You meet them with equal force. All power to the motherfucking people.
That's right. Hey, I fucks with it. I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with it.
Times in America, okay? Very, very interesting stuff.
I fucks with it. You know? I ain't gonna lie. Everything they stand for and everything he said thus far, I follow them on IG. That's how I know he said that video was taken out of context. They try to make him look bad, you know, trying to make him a target. That's why it's like, man, I get it. They trying to get clickbait, but if they were to see that and take it wrong, man, they liable to hit his house. You feel me? So y'all be mindful of that. I get it. Y'all want to put the message out there, but be mindful, man, because you're also making that man a target.
Younger generation, or just any generation.
Legally arm yourselves and unify, or else you will die.
Okay, let's see what he got to say.
In a literal sense, you see on the news all the time, Renee. You know, everybody say her name, Renee.
Rest in peace,
she just
Renee.
got shot in the face by ICE, right? This is a real thing, and they're not gonna stop. And the more they hurt people and get away with it, the more they're gonna get that momentum to keep going. So everybody needs to unify and come together, and everybody needs to arm themselves, right? Because the revolution is in the barrel of a gun, whether you believe it or not. You want to be comfortable, you want to be nice, you don't want no confrontation. Look, PvP Newton said it the best. Anybody without a gun is either a slave or they're about to be one. You know?
Okay, he's a revolutionary. He said a revolution comes at the barrel of a gun.
He said, anybody that don't got a gun, you're either a slave or you're about to become one. And I believe in that wholeheartedly, man. I believe in that wholeheartedly, especially if you got a family, you call yourself the man of the house and stuff like that. You got to be able to defend your family, man. So that's why I tell any youngsters watching my videos, don't get busted, don't get caught up for anything stupid. The minute that you turn 18 and you don't have no record, you could go to any gun shop and get whatever you want. Listen to me, youngsters. The minute that you guys turn 18, if you guys go without getting into any trouble, any serious trouble, no record, all you have to do is pass the safety test, pay your little fee to get certified, and you could go to any Big Five, any Dick's Sporting Goods, any place where they sell firearms, even a pawn shop, and you could buy any gun you want. That's a fact. That's the beautiful thing about USA. And what is it? The Second Right Amendment, the right to bear arms. Let's keep going, man. Just wanted to give y'all that little information.
All I'm saying is this guy needs to stay safe out there, okay? I've not seen anything like this in decades. This is a empowered...
Shout out. Salute you, Trap Laras, but let's see.
All power to the people.
All power to the people. Where can people find you? On social
I'm
media.
Chairman Paul Bertong on Instagram. You can find the Black Panther Party for self-defense on TikTok and Instagram. Black Panther Party is split up by chapters, so whatever state you are in, if there's a chapter there, type in BPP and the name of your state and it should pop up.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Now, there's been people protesting about that.
Now, what's interesting, okay, in the light of all of this, it looks like there's actually now some tension rising in between Black Panther-inspired groups.
There's people mad because he's standing up for the Raza.
Black Panthers, also inspired by the Black Panther Party, came forward to give his stance. And unfortunately, this is probably the biggest thing that can drag down the community and stop them making progress
It's division.
is when infighting. When Black Panthers start beefing with Black Panthers, whole thing is going to fall apart. But let's see what this
Let's
is
see
about.
what he got to say.
Original Black Panther Party here. We have received many emails from people asking what is our official stance on the ICE situation. I need you all to listen and understand what I'm telling you. We, the original Black Panther Party, in good conscience cannot risk life and limb of our people for groups of people who have not risked life and limb for us. Just
Oh, that's
because
lies,
we
bro.
have a common enemy, that does not equate to us having a common problem. This was so. Now listen to me. If we had a common problem and enemy, where were the immigrants, or even the black immigrants as a whole, when Breonna Taylor, Tyree Nichols, Trayvon Martin, Rollin Hill, Ahmaud Arbery, Eric Garner, Michael Brown, where were you at when our people are murdered in the streets, slaughtered in cold blood by an agency that now hunts?
I don't want to speak out of turn, right? But if you ask me, any protest, any march that my brothers and sisters had, you would see a lot of raza out there standing side by side. So that's an ideology, man, that they just, honestly, they not right up there. You feel me? Spreading this propaganda, he's not right up there. And this ain't no attack on any group specifically. It's just that individual that made that video, right? His ideology is, oh, where were you? Where were you? If you ask me, anytime there's any type of BLM protest or anything like that, there's countless videos and pictures of Raza and my brothers and sisters out there together. You feel me? Unified. Now, if you want to get back to the old days, right? On the Underground Railroad, it didn't just go to one way. It also went to Mexico. And Mexico for years, they made it a safe haven for any slaves that made their ways over there. That's why you got a lot of people like Drex the Joint out of Guerrero. You look at him, everybody would think he was a brother, but he considers himself Mexican because he was born in Mexico. But you gotta really do homework before you start throwing out big accusations like that. Because if you ask me, man, we've been together since the beginning. It ain't about division, it ain't about where were you, or it's about where are we now and what we gonna do to protect ourselves. Because I seen a video, and I'll put it right here. This is a video of Home Depot in Inglewood, California, where they detained a brother. Like I said, they coming for us now. Once they done got rid of all of us, who you think they coming for next? I don't know. Let's keep going.
You. But now that injustice has touched your door, we have something in common. The black agenda must come first. We are still working on in-house unification. We cannot afford to divide our ranks to help individuals who have not been reciprocatory. Black citizens, we are not the target. Sure, like anything else, a few black citizens get stopped, hassled, and ID'd. That's been happening to us for 400 plus years. The difference now is we aren't who they're looking for. We don't mean this in a harsh way to any community that migrated here and are targets of ICE. But legal or illegally, this has been our experience since our shackle feet touched the Virginia soil. Welcome to America.
Hey, I feel him though. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I feel where he's coming from. Hey, he's still trying to fix stuff within his own people. So he's like, hey, I can't lay down no resources. I can't lay down no manpower and all that till we established and good. Hey, and I salute that. But just don't throw out comments like, oh, you guys weren't there for us. You weren't doing this. Like, how do you know, my boy? How do you know what other people did or did not do? That's all I'm saying, you know? But let's see. He's going to give his reaction. Let me see if there's more videos. Okay, I think there's him responding.
Birdsong report for Ethnic Community Defense Duty. Listen, two things that I need to run by you. Thing number one is, a lot of people are saying that we should not stand up against ICE because we're standing up against people that aren't us. And
so this is his response to what Homeboy said, attacking him and his group for being out there and standing with the raza. You feel me? This is his response to that. Let's go.
Black Panthers only stand for black people. That is a lie. Huey P. Newton said that we are internationalists and we stand with all oppressed people no matter what color they are. That's the founder of the Black Panther Party that said that. So everybody who's running around talking about Black Panthers don't stand up for people other than black people don't know a damn thing about the Black Panther Party. That's thing number one. Thing number two, the Black Panther Party created something called the Rainbow Coalition, which is a coalition of Hispanics, Asians, whites, and blacks from all over the world working together to fight oppression.
That's right.
Again, Black Panther stood with the Mexicans, stood with the Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans, stood with the Japanese, the Vietnamese. The Black Panthers did a whole campaign to end the Vietnam War because they stood with Vietnam. So for you guys who are talking all of this gibberish about, you guys aren't following traditions of the original, who do you think our leaders are? Aaron Dixon is an original Black Panther, right? Aaron Dixon is an original Black Panther who walked with Huey Newton. That's our leadership. And Billy J. Brooks, that was Fred Hampton's right hand man. So you guys you sound stupid, to be honest. You sound like you don't really know what you're talking about. Doing a lot of hooting and hollering and don't really know what you're talking about.
Sound like they got their own agenda.
Huey Newton's speech, he specifically says, we are not black nationalists. We are internationalists. And we stand with all oppressed people across the globe, no matter what your ethnicity is. Come on, man. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. You telling us what we're supposed to be doing as Black Panthers, and you don't know the first thing about a Black Panther. All power to the people, though.
That's right. Salute.
So he's clapped back, man.
So there it is there. And right before I made this video, right before I started doing this reaction, I actually downloaded the video, and I'm going to put it at the end of this reaction. He's having an event on the 31st of this month. He gave out the direction, he gave out the address, and he invited. Because I seen there was somebody's niece, Newton's niece, came out and was refuting that as well. Like, who gave you the blessing, so on and so forth, right? He's like, man, I invite you, her, anybody that wants to question him, wants to question anything. He's like, I'll answer you. I'm gonna have an event. He's like, I'm gonna have my OGs, people that gave me my blessings and that are giving me the validity of where his group has the blessings from OGs. He's like, man, let's come together, let's figure this out. And you feel me? He's not hiding. He's standing firm in what he believes in, and I can't help but salute that. That's why I wanted to shed light, man. Salute to all my brothers and sisters out there, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we all come from the same struggles. We all come from the same everything. Honestly, we live right next door to each other. And like I said, today it's us, tomorrow it might be you. That's the way it is. So I feel like, man, unity, we need to all unite and help us all prosper together. And it all starts by treating each other with respect, man. Give each other the respect that you would like to be treated with. And best believe we're gonna go far, man. That's my point of view of everything, man. We come from the same struggles. I'm not even gonna go to the slavery days and all that. You feel me? What we went through don't compare to that. You know what I'm saying? They took land from us and did all kinds of stuff with us too. Not to that extent, but we all been through stuff to where we're like, man, enough's enough. It's time to just, you know what I mean? Come together and let's push forward. Let's see how we can help the youth. Because at the end of the day, hey, we might start something that we may not see it in our lifetime, but the youth I'll probably change them, you know, for a better future for them. That's my point of view. Let me know what you think. It's your boy Santo G, real, raw, and uncut. Let's go.
All power to the people. Chairman Paul Burton from the Black Panther Party. I'd like to invite everyone out to 2123 North Gratz, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19121, January 31st at 12 noon to meet with myself and the reputable, notable Black Panther Party elders, original Black Panthers from the 60s that will be there to sit down with us, talk with us, and learn with us, and grow with us, and also to authenticate us and to see who we are getting tutelage, lessons, guidance, understanding, and truth from, so that you guys know what elders we are actually dealing with, and you guys know what we are actually doing and why we are doing it. I invite everyone who has any questions pertaining to our authenticity or our validity to come on January 31st at 12 p.m. to 2123 Gratz. There will be plenty of food, plenty of refreshments. It will be a peaceful time. There will be actual, notable, reputable Black Panther Party elders there. Original Black Panther Party elders there for you to talk to and ask questions and get to know. And you'll be able to see them with us and see that there really is something going on there that you should be a part of. Also, I want to thank everybody who has been diligent and vigilant to protect the Black Panther Party legacy. I commend you guys asking questions. I commend you guys protecting the legacy. I commend you guys standing up for the legacy. And I'm actually grateful that you are. And I think that the best way to protect the legacy going forward pertaining to us is to come to the event, bring whoever else you want to the event. Huey Newton's niece, I'm cordially inviting you to the event. Fred Hampton Jr., I'm cordially inviting you to the event. General Mike Payne, I'm cordially inviting you to the event, where you will be met with peace and revolutionary love. You will see original elder Black Panther Party members, and you will be able to ask them anything you want to ask them right then, right there. So I'm inviting you again, January 31st, 2123 North Gratz, Philadelphia, PA, 19121 at 12 noon. All power to the people.